Hi, all my subscribers, all my friends out there. I do hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fine. And I wanted to say thank you for putting me over 100 subscribers so far. That's great. I love it. And I hope that you will leave me comments and messages and so I can get to know you better. Okay, we are in 2 Samuel chapter 17, and I'm really glad that I decided to read the Old Testament before the New Testament, because we in Deuteronomy and Leviticus really learn what the Lord wants us to do to know Him better, right? To celebrate His feast days that He said these are my feast days to be observed forever. And that means for us Christians too. That doesn't mean just for the Jew or the Israelites back then. Okay, it means all of us. So we are to observe that, and the blessings that you get from doing that is tremendous. And yesterday was the Sabbath day also, and the first of the month we are to celebrate the Lord. And all the Feast of Tabernacles, Feast of Trumpets, Feast of Unleavened Bread, Feast of Trumpets, and so forth. So I'm really glad that I started that way. And that gets us to really understand the different character of God, because I really believe that Jesus is being shown us through this Old Testament as well. So, excuse me. Okay, so chapter 17. Ahithopel's council overthrown by Hushais Secret intelligence went to David. Ahithopel hangs himself. So moreover, Ahithophel said unto Absalom, Let me now choose out 12,000 men, and I will arise and pursue after David this night. And I will come upon him while he is weary and weak and handed, and will make him afraid, and all the people that are with him shall flee, and I will smite the king only. And I will bring back all of the people unto thee. The man whom seeketh is as if all returned, so that the people shall be in peace. And the saying pleased Absalom well, and the elders of Israel. Then Absalom called now Hushai and Archite also, let us hear likewise what he saith. And Hushai was come to Absalom, and Absalom spoke unto him, saying, Ahithophel hath spoken after this manner. Shall we do after his saying? If not, speak thou. And Hushai said unto Absalom, The counsel that Ahithophel hath given is not good at this time. For said Hushai, Thou knowest our father and his men, that they be mighty men, that they be chaffed in their minds, as a bear robber of her whelps in the field. And thy father is a man of war, and will not lodge with the people. Behold, he is hid now in some pit or in some other place, and it will come to pass that when some of them be overthrown at the first, that whosoever heareth it will say, This is a slaughter among the people that follow Absalom. And he also that is valiant, whose heart is in the heart of the lion, shall utterly melt, for all Israel knoweth that thy father is a mighty man, and they that which be with him are valiant men. Therefore I counsel that all Israel be generally gathered unto thee, from Dan even to Beersheba, as the sand that is by the sea for the multitude, that thou go to battle in thine own person. So shall we come upon him in some place where he shall be found, and we will light upon him as the dew falleth on the ground. And of him and of all the men that are with him there shall not be left so much as one. Moreover, if he has gotten into a city, then shall all Israel bring ropes to that city, and we will draw it into the river, until there be not one small stone found there. And Absalom and all the men of Israel said, the counsel of Hushai the Archite is better than the counsel of Ahithopel, for the Lord had appointed to defeat the good counsel of Ahithopel, to the intent that the Lord might bring evil upon Absalom. Then said Hushai unto Zadok and to Abithophar the priest, thus and thus did Ahithopel counsel, and Absalom and the elders of Israel, and thus I have counseled. And therefore send quickly and tell David, saying, Lodge not this night in the plains of the wilderness, but speedily pass over, lest the king be swallowed up, and all the people that are with him. Now Jonathan and Ahimaaz stayed by in Rogel, for they might not be seen to come into the city. And a wench went and told them, and they went and they told King David. Nevertheless, a lad saw them and told Absalom, but they went both of them away quickly and came to a man's house in Bahurim, which had a well in the court, whither they went down. And the woman took and spread a covering over the well's mouth, and spread ground corn thereon, and the thing was not known. And then Absalom's servants came to the woman to the house and said, Where is Ahimaaz and Jonathan? And the woman said unto them, They had gone over the brook of the water, and when they had sought and could not find them, they returned to Jerusalem. And it came to pass that after they were departed, that they came out of the well, and went and told King David, and said unto David, Arise and pass quickly over the water, for thus hath Ahithophel counseled against you. And then David rose, and all the people that were with him, they passed over Jordan by the morning light. There they lacked not one of them, but was not gone over Jordan. And when Ahithophel saw that his counsel was not followed, he saddled his ass and arose and got him to his house to the city, and put his house in order, and hung himself and died, and was buried in the sepulchre of his father. Then David came to Mahanaim, and Absalom passed over Jordan, he and all his men of Israel with him. And Absalom made Ahimaaz captain of the host instead of Joab, which Amasa was a man's son, whose name was Itharan, Israelite, and went into Abigail, the daughter of Nahash, sister to Zeruiah, Joab's mother. So Israel and Absalom pitched in the land of Gilead, and it came to pass that when David was come to Mahanaim, that Shobai the son of Nahash of Rabbah, of the children of Ammon, and Machir the son of Ammiel, and Lodebar, and Bar-Zarai the Gilead of Rogemlim, brought beds, basins, earthen vessels, wheat, barley, flour, parched corn, beans, lentils, and parched pulse, honey and butter, sheep cheese of a kind, for David, and for the people that were with him to eat. The people is hungry, and I weary and thirsty in the wilderness. Okay, well, that's it for the reading for today. I hope you have a great week. Remember to love one another. Okay, bye-bye.